backtrack. About 20 years ago, me and my buddy Derek, that I was mentioned, that played the guitar, lawyer in Orlando, we went on a trip to the Bahamas, and we had this conversation with this guy who was the bartender there at the resort we were staying. He told us, he's like, yeah, man, when I get stressed from the wife, I just climb up to the top of the coconut tree, and I crack open the coconut, and I sip on the coconut. And she cannot bother me up there. He's like, she cannot bother me none up there. And we're like, yeah. He just told the story. He was just very matter of fact about it. He's just telling us, yeah, man, that's what, when the old boss stresses me out, I just climb up to the top of the coconut tree. And for some reason, fast forward to it was like 2020, and I was hanging out at home. That whole conversation just popped in my head. And I literally wrote this song called Up in the Coconut Tree.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. And it's literally like what he said, and like first verse, second verse, chorus.
After all those years, it came back in, and
just for some reason that day popped in my head. And then this is crazy. I'm in Nashville one day, and there's a bartender, and he had an island accent, Bahamian sounding accent. I get to talking to him. I tell him about that story, and he's like, what resorts was you at, man? I'm like, the Crystal Palace. He's like, my father worked at the Crystal Palace. And I was like, no way. That's interesting. And I'm looking at the guy, and he's like 22, 23 years old. He's like, my uncle worked there too. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, this could be it. And I have the guy's picture in my phone. I have a picture of him. So I'm scrolling through it. I hand him the phone. He takes it, he goes, and I'm like, is it your dad? He goes, no, but this is my dad's best friend, Hanu. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So what I'm gonna do, Rob, and this is, you know what? You asked me like, what is Eat, Drink, Be Happy?
Yeah.
What is EDBH? This is the kind of stuff I'm excited about doing. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna book a trip, and I have this guy's info. I have the Nashville contacts info, and Hanu apparently is alive and well and doing great in the Bahamas, over in Nassau. So I'm gonna go coordinate meeting up with him, catching up, and let him know, let him hear the song, and just let him know that, a little conversation he had with me 20 years ago.
Can you both still get up the coconut tree and sit up there and do the video?
Yeah, we need to go up and hang in the coconut tree.